Welcome back, Trinidad and Tobago. We are live on CTV and Talk City 91.1 FM, streaming live on ctvtt.com. Well, as we get ready to head to the top of the hour, we have UTT Presents Parallax. Joining us on set, we have senior instructor at the UTT's Fashion Academy, Ms. Sandra Carr, to tell us all about this particular event. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning. Thank you.
Parallax, what is that all about?
Well, Parallax is the theme for our event this year. And basically, parallax is how you view an object. It means as you move, your view of that object changes. Right. So in that context, we have what we are presenting this year is the paradigm shift for fashion. We have to begin to look at fashion at a different light and a different angle, you know. And UTT is pushing the business of fashion. Mm-hmm. You know, fashion in Trinidad and Tobago for too long has been looked at as entertainment.
Yes.
So we want to change the narrative a bit, you know, so.
So how have you all been doing that, changing that narrative? Is it that you all offer a range of courses in fashion?
Oh yeah, we have a range. Well, we have two programs. We have a BFA, a Bachelor of Fine Arts degree in fashion design. So that is a 4-year degree, so it's quite intensive. And then we have a diploma in fashion design. And this year, we're structuring our programs, and that diploma will also offer a fashion management option. Mm-hmm. So, and that's 2 years. So this Parallax, which is the culmination of events for our Fashion Week, actually showcases our graduating students. So this is their senior thesis show, where they will be showing their designs.
So what sort of intake do you all have the students that are currently enrolled? Is it a large cohort?
Well, we keep our numbers low, okay, because small, because they're because of the nature of the program. Is they have a lot of practical courses. So our intake per section will be 20 students.
Okay.
So we might have 1 or 2 sections every year that we will take in for each program.
What about jobs, availability of jobs after they graduate?
Availability of jobs, the industry is growing. Mm-hmm. In 2012, when we first graduated our first batch of students, we started in 2008, it was difficult because the industry did not recognize these new designers with all these graduates that had, and they didn't have the descriptions in the industry. Now it's growing. People are actually calling our department because they want graduates from the fashion design department, whether they are buyers, they are stylists, they are pattern makers. You know, so we have a few graduates working with Genoras. We have a lot of them that have established their own businesses. Wow. You know, so it's growing. And we are now finally doing our production facility at the Jundy campus. So that will, of course, there will be a lot of jobs available there. And that also, too, will enable growth in the industry. And we will also, designers will now have an opportunity to export their goods.
What are your thoughts on the current state of the fashion industry in Trinidad and Tobago?
The current state right now is, I think, is stagnant. Mm-hmm. And very disconnected. And but we're working to change things, like I said, to bring everybody together, as well as hopefully to grow this industry. The thing is that there's not enough investment, right, in the creative sector as a whole, but there's a lot of talent,
So Parallax, you spoke about the paradigm shift of fashion. Could you give us some more information on what can we expect at that particular event?
Well, our Fashion Week starts on the 18th. Mm-hmm. The 18th of June is our first event, which will be our art and design exhibition. I forgot to mention this is our 10th anniversary. Oh. So we have reached a milestone. So that will be our 10th installation of our art and design exhibition that showcases the work of all our students from the first year to the third year. So everything is there, and that runs for a week. on it ends on the 23rd, free admission, come out. And on the 21st of June, we have Designer Spaces. Designer Spaces will be our fourth-year students' installation of the Envision boutique spaces. And that is also open to the public. It's free admission. And designers and industry stakeholders come in and they're judged based on their spaces, their creative layout and everything. That's also a competition that culminates into Student of the Year Award. And on the 24th, Parallax, it's the Senior Fashion Show. It's also our third-year show. So we have a Junior Critic show, and Parallax is our senior show that is combined. So the first part of the night is our junior show, and the Designer Critic show is a project with our established designers, work with our students during, for 2 semesters, where they give them a theme, and the students have to bring 2 looks to life based on that theme. So each designer that works with the Designer Critic has about 6 to 7 students in the group, and they're competing for a designer award, the award in the designer's name. So on the night of the 24th, that will be showcased, and the winning student will be given an award. So we have 2 designers this year, and the second part of the show is our senior thesis show, which we have this year. We have 12 graduating students, and they will be showing 6 to 8 looks of their senior thesis collection.
What role did you play in all of this?
Oh boy, all of it. Besides being the program leader of the academy and senior instructor, I teach the upper levels.
Wow.
So I'm teaching 3rd year, 4th year, so I'm involved with them from, you know, the beginning to the end, the sleepless nights,
Yes.
the tears, you know, the joys, you know. It's a pretty amazing experience. And what we have done at the academy is really, it's a close-knit family thing. What we're also doing this year is encouraging a lot of our alumni to be part and parcel of this, you know, because like I say, it's our 10th anniversary, and we have had many successes over the 10th year. We just had one of our graduates from 2013 actually graduated from Yale University last month. She got a full scholarship after coming out of our program, and she has a Master of Fine Arts in Costume Design, and she also graduated with honors from Yale. So now we have had, you know, a lot of success stories.
Yeah. What about your journey in the fashion industry? Where did you study, and why did you decide to get into this?
Oh, my journey started back in the 80s. When I graduated, I've always loved art. I've always loved fashion. And when I graduated out of high school, there's no opportunities.
Right.
So I went abroad to Fashion Institute of Technology in New York. And I studied there, and I did my degree. And then after graduating, I worked over 20 years in the New York industry. Every aspect of the industry you can actually think about. For renowned designers, I've worked for Calvin Klein, I've worked for Valentino, in every aspect of the industry. I returned to Trinidad in 2007, which was just before UTT started its program. So I've been part and parcel of the academy from inception. It started in 2008, and so my journey have taken me, you know, started here, to the U.S. and back here.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's been, been a little over 10 years that I'm back here.
And you're enjoying this?
Yes, I'm enjoying this because it's given, what is amazing about this is like I see myself in these students, and I see the, you know, they don't know how, you know, the wonderful opportunity that they now have, because when I look at my young self, you know, I didn't have the opportunity that they now have.
Right.
You know, so I keep telling them, we're bringing, you know, FIT and Parsons and all, we're bringing it to you. You know, because not everybody can afford to go abroad and study, you know, and we want to keep our young people here because we want to grow our industry.
Yes.
You know, so it's a amazing opportunity, and what is also amazing is to see the growth.
Yes.
You know, of our students from where they started, from when they come in to where they end up.
It's a sense of fulfillment for you as well, knowing that you're playing such a crucial role.
Yes,
so
it's amazing.
A wide range of events on the 24th. It's Parallax.
Yes.
What time and where?
It's all our events, Jundy, by the way, and Parallax will be at our Jundy campus. It's at 7 p.m. sharp, not fashion time.
Don't be fashionably late.
Yes.
And is there a number to call for further information?
Yes, they could call 642-8888, extension 21145.
Great. So that number to call once again, 642-8888, extension 21145.
Yes.
We've been chatting with the senior instructor at UTT's Fashion Academy, Ms. Sandra Carr. Thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us.
Thank you. And we
It's a
hope to see
pleasure. It's a pleasure having you on. Not a problem. So we take a short break, a lot more when we return. Stay tuned.